It's Tone Capone. You already know what time it is. Welcome to Waves of the Bay.
Yeah, I said it's Waves of the Bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the fun. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm full speed ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey mom, thanks for raising me to be so brave. Tampa Bay, yeah, it's time for y'all to catch this wave. Ride the wave. Let's go. Let's go. Set it off. Set it off.
Waves of the Bay with the live check-in with y'all, man. Like told y'all, we have national recording artists, A Few Good Men, on the line giving us a call this evening. We got new music to premiere from them as well. Hey, Monte, you with me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Monte, how you doing this evening, sir?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing?
I can't complain, man. I'm doing great. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to give us a call this evening. I know it's a Saturday night. And once again, just thank you for giving us a call and chopping it up with us, man. We're down here in Tampa. Where you at right now?
I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana.
You in Naptown. All right. Is it just you or you got the whole crew with you?
It's just me here.
All right. Perfect. Perfect. So once again, this is Waves of the Bay, Tampa Bay. We have A Few Good Men. We have Monte from A Few Good Men on the line right now. I got a brand new track, What You Like, right here. I've been jamming to it. Shout out to cousin Shizzle for making this connection. And I'm super excited to talk with you right now. So I guess let's dive into it, man. Like A Few Good Men. I know you guys used to be a crew of 4. Now you're a crew of 3. You're jumping right back into the music game 2024. Like, why now?
We just feel like it's a good time, for the industry right now, it's making a transition, to where people are starting to crave, some good old R&B again,
Mm-hmm.
For a few years, it kind of was like mostly hip-hop and everything dominated, but now the R&B is making a comeback right now, so it's perfect timing.
I agree with you on that. And actually, that kind of leads me to one of the things I want to get to. I'm going to get to it in just a moment, though. But, when it comes to R&B, when it comes to music in general, I feel like if you do it right, it's always timeless. And that's the reason why, R&B specifically has replay value, because it will take you, right back to wherever you were at when you heard that first song or you had that moment with somebody. So that's why I commend y'all singers. I wish I could sing, because the way y'all are able to get your message across is just next level with it. So thank you for that, for sure.
No problem, man. We appreciate all the love, man, as well.
Perfect. Now, we're talking about R&B at this current moment. I have A Few Good Men. I have Monte on the line right now. So you're talking about now seems to be a good time. I want to know, are there any R&B artists out there that you're really feeling right now, like from the new school?
New school, my favorites are like Tone Stith. I would say October London, which is not young, but he's a newer artist.
Right.
October London, it's amazing. He's got that whole Marvin Gaye, feel to his music.
Man, the first time I heard him, I thought it was Marvin on a remix. I was like, what's going on
here? Yeah. I'm really liking Duran Bernard too. He's a dynamic singer, man. I love him.
That's a good 3-pack right there.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that right there, and I'm feeling this new track, What You Like, man. And, you know, shout out to Mike, shout out to David, the rest of the crew. Man, it's really good just to hear your voices on, you know, Wax again, or on MP3, I guess is how we're doing it, or streaming now, or however we're doing it. But I was speaking with my 9-year-old today, and I was telling her I had an interview to do, and she's like, "Oh, who are you interviewing?" I was like, "I got an R&B group, like they're singing, like a singing group." And then I played, you know, of course, Silver Bells for her, and, you know, her eyes lit up. She's like, "Oh, wow, you're interviewing, you know, A Few Good Men. You're interviewing them." And it's like, yeah, like it's crazy how time is just comes full circle with it, man. So
that's a classic. That's a classic. A lot of people will recognize that one.
I know it. It's always a good one too. But, you know, this new music is really where it's at right now. So making your re-entry into R&B in 24, like, what do you think? What seems to be like the biggest difference for you guys from, you know, a few years ago?
Really, the biggest difference is the whole internet thing. Social media is it's a challenge sometimes to adapt, you know. But I think we're picking it up pretty good. But some of the old ways, you got to get out of those old, you know, habits and ways of doing things and try to adjust to, you know, more of the digital world now.
That's a super fact right there. And I feel like because it is more digital, it allows more access to artists at the same time. So that can be good, that can be bad. You know, it can go both ways with that one. But at the same time, it's a necessary evil when it comes to this music industry itself. So when it comes to Waves of the Bay, man,
want to know every aspect of your life now.
They do. They really do. And I'm a personal person besides just being on air. So I kind of feel where you're coming from when it comes to, like, you know, showing everything. I ain't really how I was raised, you know what I'm saying? Like, we keep it in the shadow, you know, so, but it's wild, man. It's wild how things have changed. And I remember you selling CDs and, you know, trying to hustle off that stuff, and now you can't even find CDs anymore. And
Right.
I remember being at the crib when I was a jit, and listening to vinyl. My mom's playing vinyl. It's hard to find something that plays vinyl right now. Like, record players are kind of hard to find. So it's just a transition when it comes to the music.
I've seen their vinyls kind of making a small little comeback, though. So they've been starting to sell those turntables that the MP3 plug.
They're like digital.
USB plug-in.
Yeah.
Plug it in to a USB port and play the record on it. It's kind of dope.
I've seen a few of those, man. At least you get to carry on tradition that way, because some of us still tote crates, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But nah, man, this is Waves of the Bay, WMNF Tampa. We're talking with Monte from A Few Good Men. We got What You Like queued up. We're going to be premiering it here in just a moment. What was the mindset like when you guys went into the studio to lay this down?
With What You Like, you know, we were kind of just vibing off the beat, because the beat had such a great vibe to it. And just the whole concept was like, if we're doing grown man music, you know, what are some of the things that a woman wants to hear? You know, because it's not the thing, you know, a lot of these songs, you know, people are saying stuff, is that really what she's into? Is that really what she want to hear? You know, is that going to encourage her to get with you, or is she going to feel good about your encounter by what you're saying? You know?
Facts.
So that's kind of what, you know, the premise behind what we were thinking on that song.
I like it, man. I wish it was a longer song, for real, man. Like, I was like, oh, that's it. Like, dang. But what about the rest of the project? Like, when exactly is a whole project dropping? How many songs are we looking at? What can you tell me?
We don't have a specific date for the whole project yet, but we are just recording songs, you know, just constantly in the studio writing and recording and building a catalog book of songs, you know, and then we'll probably just go through the book and pick which one we want to go on this project, man. You know, try and pick the best of the best.
So let me ask you this. Do y'all write first and then pick beats after, or do y'all, you know, find the production and then, you know, go to it? We do both, but usually we'll
have music first and then vibe to it.
Okay.
But sometimes we do, come up with a song first and get music made to it as well.
All right, perfect. Thank you for that, man. And hey, Waves of the Bay, we're right here talking with Monte of A Few Good Men. We specialize in Tampa Bay pretty much, man. Everything you've heard from me tonight has been Tampa Bay based. And the reason why I like to use my platform is because, there's all these other radio stations that'll play whatever they're told to play pretty much. So I don't have those limitations over here. I get to play whatever I want to. I get to talk to whoever I want to. Once again, thank you for taking time out of your schedule to talk with me. But I also want to show, Tampa Bay, a bigger picture of this music industry at the same time. We have a lot of artists that don't really take the business industry as a career, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
What's one of the jewels that you learned along the way that you wish you knew getting started?
One of the jewels I wish I knew. I would say I wish I knew to be genuine, just be yourself. Because when you're more authentic, man, it comes over a lot better. You can force it and be successful and, everything be good, but it's just something about somebody that the music is authentic to them. It just comes over completely different. And I think that's one of the things about this single, What You Like, that everybody likes, because it's just us being us. We just being ourselves. Like, some of the things that we're saying on the songs for this project is really just things we would be talking about, things that we say on a day-to-day basis,
Yeah, man, I like that all the way, because what I've learned along the way, and what also plays into that, don't lie, because trying to cover up your lie or trying to maintain an image that you are not, trying to uphold a facade is hard. It's hard work, and I ain't trying to do all that, so it's better just to come, real and authentic to begin with, and hate it or love it, that's me,
Right.
Man, yeah, music artists in Tampa Bay, please take a listen to that, because, once again, we're talking with national recording artists, A Few Good Men. I got Monte on the line from Naptown over here. I'm actually from Kansas City, man, so I have a lot of family out there in Indianapolis. I just never been up there, so I just know, I know y'all get down up there, man, for real. I show respect to the Midwest, because a lot of people don't know how we operate out there, man. It's all about business out there, and it's all about show and prove out there, and, so that's why I love just hearing you guys just, with the new music to drop and just let it play out like this is what it is, and, take it or leave it,
Right. Well, when you do come, make sure you come in the summertime, man. It gets kind of cold.
Man, you ain't got to tell me twice. Under 55, I'm freezing now. I go back home, they clowning me. I'm a Floridian all the way through right now, so.
Yes, sir.
But what's the next single to drop, man? How do I get a hold of that? Can I get the exclusive to that?
I think we can give you the, we don't know what the next single's going to be. It's a good and a bad problem when you got quite a few songs that are pretty much on the same level and you got to pick.
I can imagine.
So it's we just trying to decide what's going to be next,
Let me hit you with this, because I hit all the other artists with this. How many songs are you all sitting on right now? Because artists are our worst enemy. Like, we will hold back music and for forever. It'll just stay in the vault.
Oh, man. I don't even think I can count how many songs we have. We have quite a few songs. I
promise you.
I think every week, we come up with something new. It's some new idea. Whenever we have a rehearsal or anything, after rehearsal, we end up writing some new idea or starting something. So we have so many songs, partial songs, and ideas to go off of, man. It's just crazy.
Which one of y'all is the catalyst when it comes to writing?
We have a system. So David is like the melody guy.
Okay.
So he'll come up with a melody first. Usually I'll have some music queued up that I worked on, or I've gotten from one of my partners that, produce for us as well. And we was like, David, give us a melody. He'll come up with a melody. And then Mike is more lyrical, so he'll take David's melody, start writing lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I listen to the lyrics and the melody that they have, and I kind of just bring it all together.
Smooth it out.
So, yeah, so we got a nice little system. And we have one of our team members. Her name is Leah Rowe. Shout out to Leah Rowe.
Hey, Leah.
She's in our on our writing team, so she helps as well, coming up with witty things to say, you know, how to reword something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a nice little system going.
It's all about the team, man. A lot of people try to do it on their own, and it's a lot easier and a lot more lucrative, I guess I should say, a lot more impactful when you do it all together. Like, for real, it's all about teamwork all the way with that. So, and then especially for y'all, I mean, being a group usually doesn't work. Like, it seems like egos always break groups up. So,
yeah, well, you know, we've been friends since the late 80s, man. So we go way, way back.
That's love. That's what I like to hear right there, man. Loyalty.
We were kids, you know, knowing each other. So this is like
already.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. I want to know how can the people listening, our followers, follow you guys?
You can follow us on TikTok is AFGM_ A Few Good Men. Same thing for Instagram, AFGM_ A Few Good Men. You can find us on Facebook, AFGM A Few Good Men. You know.
And I'm gonna hit you with a hypothetical before we get out of here too, because I like to do this. So, all right, A Few Good Men. Let's say y'all get a chance to collaborate with an artist that has passed away. Which artist would y'all pick?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It's endless. There's so many names you could put together.
Well, since I'm the one talking, let's say who I would pick.
Who Monte gonna pick?
I would say Donny Hathaway.
Why Donny?
Donny was so... It seemed like his soul was laid out on the song, every song. It's like when you hear a Donny Hathaway song, it's like you looking into his soul, man. You know, it's like he gives his everything to it. You know, and just the way he puts it together, the melodics to it, and it's just a perfect mix, man. I would love to just be able to sit in the studio with him and create something. That'd
be off the chain. That's a great name right there. That would be off the chain. That would be a great collab. And just being in the studio just while y'all vibe, that would be everything, yo. But
Layla's around, so she's a close second.
Hey, I'm manifesting stuff right now, so
she gets word.
She was just down here in Tampa not too long ago, maybe like a year ago. So I'm gonna put that out there into the elements and see what happens with it, man. Y'all need to make that happen.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah, y'all need to make that one happen right there. But, yo, I want to say thank you again, Monte. And shout out to Mike, shout out to David, A Few Good Men. Got this new single, What You Like. I'm about to drop it right now. This is Waves of the Bay. We're down here in Tampa. Appreciate you giving us a call from 317, man. We hold it down, so y'all know what it is, man.
Appreciate you having me, man.
Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you again for taking time out to speak with us. Tampa Bay, wherever you're at, honk your horns from Monte, A Few Good Men. We got What You Like. About to drop the debut it right here on Waves of the Bay.
Hey, it's Tone Capone. You already know what time it is. Let's go. Welcome to Waves of the Bay. Yeah, I said it's Waves of the Bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the flaunt. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm 2 feet ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking walking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey mom, thanks for raising me to be so brave. Tampa Bay, yeah, it's time for y'all to catch this wave. Ride the wave.